Russian occupation authorities destroy UNESCO World Heritage Site, build outdoor theater in its place.
Here's a summary of the article.
We, Yahoo, are part of the Yahoo family of brands, the sites and apps that we own and operate, including Yahoo and AOL, and our digital advertising service, Yahoo Advertising. When you use our sites and apps, we use cookie policy. Greater than cookies. Cookies allow the operators of websites and apps to store and read information from your device, authenticate users, apply security measures, and prevent spam and abuse. And if you click accept all, we and our partners, including 237 who are part of the IAB Transparency and Consent Framework, will also store and/or access information on a device and use precise geolocation data and other personal data such as IP address and browsing and search data, for personalized advertising and content measurement, and audience research and services development. If you do not want us and our partners to use cookies and personal data for these additional purposes, click Reject All. If you would like to customize your choices, click Manage Privacy Settings. You can change your choices at any time by clicking on the Privacy and Cookie Settings or Privacy Dashboard links on our sites and apps.
This post received a score of 5,100, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Stood up 2,500 years to crumble in front of an idiot.
I believe it is intentional. At this point, Putin knows he cannot win the war. The only thing he can do is to cause as much damage as possible. He believes this will force at least a few compromises with other neighbors, but it is currently backfiring because they are seeking security arrangements with Europe and China.
Greater than UNESCO announced earlier this month that 412 Ukrainian cultural heritage sites have been destroyed since the beginning of the full-scale invasion on February 24, 2022. Just another way Putin is trying to destroy any trace of Ukrainian identity and culture.
But here's the thing. That history he is destroying includes the history that links them to the Soviet Union. Ukraine will emerge from this conflict with fewer reminders of any possible positive memories of the Soviet days and just a hatred for all things Russia. Great way to shoot yourself in the dick, Vlad.
Greater than the city of Chersonesus was an ancient Greek colony founded over 2,500 years ago on the territory of Crimea. In 2013, UNESCO listed the ancient city of Torak Chersonese and its Chora as a World Heritage Site. Destroying World Heritage Sites is not just a crime against Ukraine, but human civilization as a whole. Absolutely rogue behavior, on the same level as the Taliban destroying the Buddha statues.
Crime against every child to be born in the future? It reminds me of ISIS destroying Palmyra. How low can you go? And they dare to talk about their civilization and culture.
You can't rewrite the past if people still know about the history. It's all part of the cultural cleansing that Russia likes to do. That said though, this UNESCO site was Greek and not Ukrainian, so the impact is already international.
This is what the war is, not just externally but internally for Russia. They see Poland, Ukraine, and the Baltic states as Russian possessions. It was always the tactic of the Tsars to marginalize minorities or exile them while moving ethnic Russians into the area. Internally it has already happened. Putin pulled a lot of manpower from their rural lands that hold many different ethnicities who had just lost generations of men to the grinder. But that's okay, because now Russians will move into those areas, like what they did in the Caucasus and Crimea. This also brings up how Russia has committed uncounted war crimes by forcefully taking Ukrainian children away from their homes and moved them to Russia, to Russian families with Russian ideals that will strip the cultures of many of those kids.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.